Well, hi, first grade. It's me again. But guess what? We have finally wrapped up our detective unit. Now, that doesn't mean you can give up on your skills, all those detective studying skills that you've been building over the past few weeks. You still have to keep using them. But now that we have so much evidence, we've solved so many cases, we can now move on to our next unit, which is a fun one. It's called From Tip to Tail. Isn't that funny? So like the tip of your nose to the tip of a tail, or an animal's tail, that you have to look all the way through words and really, really study them. And so our work as detectives is really going to help us with this unit. So we're going to start off by looking at something really interesting or really scary. It depends on your opinion. Let me go ahead and grab it for you. You guys, I don't know. What are you wondering when you look at that thing? I am not a spider fan. I mean, I love Charlotte's Web. Boy, that just makes my skin crawl. But what do you kind of wonder when you look at him? What do you think? Do you wonder why, I do, why he has all of these little hairs on his legs? I mean, there must be a reason for that, right? And I wonder, like, why does he need these two separate parts of his body? Like, what is this where, like, he has his spinnerets and can let out silk to make webs? I don't know. This is a tarantula. Do they make webs? I don't even know. And look, if you look really carefully, there's like a little pinchy thing right there. I don't know. I'm wondering what that is. Well, readers wonder, and they look at things really, really carefully before deciding what they are. So we've looked at this spider very, very carefully. And I'm going to teach you today that when we look at words and we look at books, we have to look and study really carefully as well. And so we are going to take a look today at this book, Lions. Any idea why I would have chosen this book? Hello, guys. Why would I have chosen lions? Yeah, because Rashid, although he is not nearly as fierce as the lion on the cover of this book, Rashid is a lion. So I thought lions, that's the most perfect thing to study. And so what I'm going to do today is I'm going to show you how to study the words in this book. And I'm going to show you how you have to be really careful and look all the way through a word, but I'm going to need your help because I'm going to read kind of like a first grader might, and I'm going to need your help stopping, solving, looking through words. Can you help me with that? Okay. So this is the book Lions, and just as a reader, I'm wondering where this lion is because it looks like he's in a field, but I know that doesn't make sense because lions aren't on farms. He's not on a farm field. But I see some trees in the background, so that's going to lead me to think that maybe this lion is on a savanna somewhere. Pretty neat. All right, let's look at the inside of the book. All right, this part is called Boring Cookies. Right? Boring, no, not boring cookies. What does this say? Oh, it says big cats. You're right. It does say big cats. Was I looking carefully? Not at all. I was looking at the first letters and just making guesses. Yeah, I wasn't looking at the middle. Wasn't looking at the end. I was just making guesses when I saw those beginning letters. So, guys, I'm going to keep reading, and I need you to help me. When I am not being careful, and I am not looking from the tip to the tail, the beginning to the end, I want you to give me the great big stop sign. You don't need to shout anything out. Unless you're at home, that's fine. But if you're at school, please don't. And just put your hand up and say, stop, stop. So that I know that I need to go back and look a little more carefully. Okay? All right, here we go. Lions are part of a group called big cats. I did pretty good there. I knew that this said big cats because I've just seen it right here. Tigers, leopards, and jaguars are big cats too. Pretty good? I did a good job? Great. How big are lemurs. Oh, I'm seeing some hands going up. This doesn't say lemurs. Oh, I've got to look all the way through the word, right? How big are, well, it starts like lemurs, doesn't it? And it ends like lemurs. But I have this whole middle part that I've totally forgotten about. So let's see. Here's that little word on. Lions. Lions. When I look all the way through a word and I read each and every part, it makes sense. How big are lions? So I'm going to go back and scoop all that up and read it again. How big are lions? They are much hulkier than you. Hulkier? Anybody? Hulkier? No? You say no? It starts like hulkier. It ends like hulkier. This isn't it? That's because I have to look all the way through the word. I didn't look all the way through. Let's see. Okay, sorry guys. I started coughing, so I had to pause the video. I'm fine. Just swallowed them. All right, let's keep going. So this looks like hulkier. It has that sound at the beginning. It has that at the end. But you know, hulkier. Hulk. Well, I don't see any of those sounds here, so that can't be right. I see this V. Heavier. Let's see if that makes sense. They are much heavier than you. Again, I looked all the way through the word and read all of the sounds. One lion can weigh more than 3 mats. Oh, I got that stop sign again. Oh, okay, I'll go back and look. One lion can weigh more than 3... Oh, this isn't the word mats. I saw that M and I just made a guess as to what the rest of the word was, and I didn't look at all the letters. Let's see if I can figure it out by looking at all the parts. Well, I know that M sound at the beginning. I had already done that. You know what? This also looks like the word 10. Like the number 10 when you write it out. I wonder? Men. Hey, that makes sense. One lion can weigh more than 3 men. All right, now that I've figured this all out, I'm going to go back and read the whole thing because I've been working so hard that I've kind of forgotten what I already said. So let's go back and scoop it all up. How big are lions? They are much heavier than you. One lion can weigh more than 3 men. Excellent. So it's really, really important as you're reading these books, either your nonfiction books or your fiction books, that you are looking all the way through a word, not just seeing the beginning and making a guess, or not just looking at the beginning and the end, but making sure that you're looking at all the parts of the word to make them make sense. All right, we have one more video after this. We are adding 4, maybe 5 new snap words. And you do need to watch this, and you do need to pay attention to it today, because for our next phonics lesson on Friday, you're going to need these words. All right, so from Rashid the lion and I, we will see you on Friday. Actually, we'll see you in the next video. Not Friday, next video. All right, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.